Oh, you good? You straight? You crazy? Yo, you rocking with Voice TV, and I want to ask you all a question. But before I get into that, lately I've been doing a lot of film work, working with a nonprofit organization that's pretty much trying to promote therapy for black men, and they're talking about their issues with mental health. I felt like I shouldn't just be recording that and not taking part in that. So I began going to therapy, and it's been good for me. I'm gonna continue to do it. When Chadwick Boseman died, Black Panther, I posted something on my Instagram story, and I can't remember exactly the wording, but it was more so talking about how I'm going to therapy now. I love you all. I'm going to therapy because I hate the fact that it takes tragic events for me to be open to people, like tell people I love them and stuff like that, right? Because a lot of times that happens in life. I've experienced that. When something happens, a tragedy happens, people are like, yo, man, I love you, man. Be careful, all that, blah, blah, blah. After time goes by, it goes back to being normal again. You may not still share that same sentiment. Not saying you always got to be lovey-dovey or mushy or whatever, but it shouldn't take something bad to cause you to be vulnerable or to cause you to tell someone how you feel about them, right? So I did like my own little study, a little experiment. So I posted that out there just to see who would respond or say something. Because oftentimes people would have a cry for help out there. They'd be crying for help, and no one won't say anything to them, and they just ignore it. And then all of a sudden, when someone die or passes away or something happened to them, RIP, I can't believe this, I can't believe that. I recall kind of been in that situation before, like my uncle. He before he committed suicide, there were plenty of signs. There was a cry for help, plenty of signs. But then, looking at hindsight, we're like, dang, it was right there, man. RIP, make sure you check on your family members, all that, right? So I got that out the way. All right, so this is my question, right? So when one of my homeboys called me today, and he's like, yo, man, you good? Yo, I see you going to therapy. Yo, you straight? You straight? I like, yeah, I'm good, man. I appreciate you reaching out. And I told him this was really like an experiment, right? But my question is, why is it such a stigma, such a bad thing for someone who wants to go get therapy, right? Because if you look at it, right, people will go to the gym all the time and they get like a personal trainer. That's all about your physical, right? So like, yeah, I got me a personal trainer. People putting that on there like, oh, that's great. You know what I'm saying? It's great you all here. You taking care of your body. You getting fit. You got a personal trainer. Yo, they doing it. They for real. When someone say they got a therapist, yo, you good? You straight? You crazy? What's the difference? I mean, outside of it being the personal trainer, the fitness coach or whatever, that's about you getting yourself together physically. The therapist, the counselor, that's about you getting it together mentally. You know what I'm saying? Everything first starts with the mind anyway. So why is it such a bad thing when someone says they want to make sure their mind is healthy? That's my question. What do y'all think about that? What's so bad about that? Where does the stigma come from? And can that stigma and can this mindset change that is something bad? And it's actually a good thing that you want to be mentally aware and, self-aware and mentally cool. Let me know what y'all think. As always, I appreciate it. Y'all have a good one. I'm out. All right? Peace.